West Side, Iowa. I had to think of where he's living now. That is the 7 of Big Al, Alex Stapleton, and his outside from Denison. The driver of the 01F, the man they call Dahmer, Jeff Fink. Your third and final row is going to see to the inside from Carter Lake, Iowa, the 13M of Justin Myrie, and to his outside from Rockwell City, the 12 of Brady Gotch. Double six-pack, 6 cars, 6 laps. Green is out. It is going to be Colby Christensen to the early advantage. Big Al Stapleton. He's already trying to work on Travis Fink for that third or second place spot. Meanwhile, Dahmer trying to work on Stapleton for third. We got a 3-car battle for 2, 3, and 4. Brady Gotch coming out of turn number 2, every which way but straight, gathers it back up. He'll tuck in line right behind the 13 Emma Myrie. Oh, we got 3 wide. Dahmer shooting the gap between Stapleton and his cousin Travis Fink. Makes it work, gets the 2-for-1 special. Dahmer did not come to play today, boys and girls. He is trying to flex his muscle and flex it early. Saw the door, shot the gap, and he is now in second. Moving Travis Fink to third, Stapleton to fourth. Now he is going to work on the low side as you have Colby Christensen on the, as Kimson Cross would say, high, scary side right up on the edge of the rumbly crumblies. He's so far making it work. Dahmer now going to adjust his line, go a little bit higher than he was, see if he can make up some ground. Switching over to live timing and scoring, it is currently a 1.165 second difference between these two competitors. 2 laps to go. Dahmer is actually losing a little bit of ground. It went from 1.165 to 1.281 seconds. Colby Christensen's going to take the white flag this time by. Stapleton now going to work on Travis Fink, trying to get that third place spot. He's only going to have 2 more sets of corners to get it done in. That is currently the only battle on the track right now. We're going to keep tabs on it as the 7 of Stapleton. Once again, he's going to drive it in deep on the low side. Colby Christensen's going to win heat race number 1. Jeff Fink is going to be second. It's going to be a drag race down to the line for third. Give it to Travis Fink in third. Al Stapleton in fourth. Travis Myrie is going to round out that top 5. They're going to see the green flag, and we are going racing. Again, 6 cars, 6 laps. George Ray, Dayton Ulrich, row 1. Riley Christensen, Michael Steyer, row 2. Curtis Bonison, Dustin O'Brien Jr. Actually, correction, that's going to be Dustin O'Brien Jr. and then Curtis Bonison, row number 3. RPMs are going to come up, and looks like the 87 of Michael Steyer, problems before the green already. He has pulled off Called No Joy. He is done for the heat race. But right now it is second generation hot shoe Dayton Ulrich with the lead. Meanwhile, you've got them stacked and packed through almost 3 wide for 2, 3, and 4. Oh, Dustin O'Brien Jr. every which way but straight. Gathers the car back up. Heading down the front stretch, once again trying to push it 3 wide with Ray and the 79 RC of Riley Christensen. Dayton Ulrich out to a 1-second lead already, and that looks to grow this time by as Riley Christensen's going to shake off the rest of the competition. He puts himself into second. Now 1.3 seconds is the gap between Ulrich and Christensen. Oh, O'Brien Jr. gets sideways right in front of the 11K of Bonison. Bonison checks up to keep out of the left rear corner and keep from spinning the 37 of O'Brien. Smart heads-up driving by Bonison. As we are halfway home, 3 down, 3 to go It is still Ulrich leading Christensen. Then it is Ray, O'Brien, and Bonison. The leaders have checked out, although Riley Christensen is making up ground on Ulrich. Now down to 1.26 seconds. Don't know if he's going to have enough time with only a lap and a half to go to be able to catch the 01U2 of Ulrich. But he's definitely starting to gain a little bit of ground. Chief starter Brian Broderson has a white flag in hand. 1 lap to go. And again, the battle intensifying this time for 4 and 5 as Curtis Bonison now sits up in the third. O'Brien Jr. in fourth. But coming out of turn 4, Dayton Ulrich picks up his first heat race win of 2023. Little Otis, Riley Christensen in second, Curtis Bonison in third, Dustin O'Brien Jr. in fourth. And rounding out the field, that is going to be George Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, as they come out of 4, get on your feet, because here we go. We're going to where the wild things grow. It is your IMCA Wild Things Sunoco Hobby Stocks, presented once again by Finish Line Racing Products. Once again, 11 cars, 15 laps. Ladies and gentlemen, the hobby stocks are green. And it is going to be side by side, Christensen and Ray. Colby Christensen's going to lead them into 2. But on the high side, here comes Ulrich. Ulrich, high, wide, around the outside. Goes from 4th to 1st. And he is basically going to start walking away here. Maybe. Colby Christensen trying to battle back on the yellow side, can't quite get it done. Meanwhile, just like in the heat race, here comes Dahmer. Jeff Fink is trying power moves. He's making money moves on the high side, now the low side. From 6th up to 3rd, he's already made up half of the spots. And he now has his sights set on the lead battle, Ulrich and Christensen. Meanwhile, our defending track champ, Riley Christensen, now trying to get around Ray. That is going to be for position number 4. Currently, Dayton Ulrich leads Colby Christensen 0.6 of a second. Jeff Fink trying to reel in Christensen. See if he can get to that 2nd place spot as caution is out. And that is going to be for Riley Christensen, the defending track champ. Is he going to pull into the work area, or is he done for the evening? But I'll tell you right now, Colby Christensen has a stout piece as well, as does the 01U2 of Dayton Ulrich. This will be the start of Dayton's 3rd season of racing. Very popular first ever feature win last year. We'll see if he can pick up another one to start the year, but I'm telling you right now, Dahmer shoots it to the inside of turn 1 and 2. Looking like he might want to try the slider, but not able to do it. In fact, he's going to lose 1st and 2nd. Riley Christensen able to get around him. Meanwhile, Alex Stapleton able to power into that 4th place spot. Now he's going to drive it down the hill and try to get underneath the Dahmer for 3rd. Can't quite make it go. Curtis Bonison now up to 5th, and up to the top 5 in that 5th place spot. And look at Riley Christensen, right outside the top 5 in 6th, 1 spot out. Everybody trying to conserve their stuff in the top 4 spots. Riley Christensen looks to the inside of Bonison, thinks better of it, tucks his tail right back in. and they are going to stay nose to tail. Meanwhile, Denison right on the back bumper there for a moment of Stapleton. May or may not caught a little piece of the backstretch wall. Everybody settled down to trying to click off laps until you get back to Denison and Christensen as they are side by side. That is once again battle for 5th and 6th ensuing on the track. Colby Christensen and Jeff Fink, along with the 01 U2 of Dayton Ulrich. They are sizing each other up. This is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be coming down to 7 laps to go this time by. This could potentially be an all-timer for the Hobby Stocks. Again, Dahmer looking to the inside to size up Colby Christensen, see if there's a spot where he can make a move, if his car feels good enough to try it. Colby Christensen's pulled out a little bit on Ulrich too to see if there might be a way for him to do it. Meanwhile, Ulrich holding an absolutely pretty wheel as he parks it right up on the cush. Now this time around, it's going to be Colby Christensen who's going to follow his tire tracks until he exits into 2. He tries to drive down the hill. Not going to happen this time. Ulrich holds him off for another lap. Just 5 to go. We're 10 down, 5 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Dahmer's right there in 3rd, and Big Al has caught this crew as well. We now have 4 cars under a blanket for 1st through 4th. Here comes Riley Christensen, works his way back up to that 5th place spot. He's trying to reel him in as well. This could potentially be 5 cars under a blanket. Dahmer makes a move on the 9C of Christensen, gets it done, and he opens the door for Stapleton to possibly take 3rd away. For a moment, it looked like Dahmer was going to try to pull a 2-for-1 special. Could not get it done. Ulrich not bothered one bit. He saw a nose underneath of him. He's like, you know what? I'm running my race. You do what you need to do. But again, right up on the cush, absolutely beautiful wheel. Hasn't missed a mark yet. Jeff Fink again trying to look to the inside. Meanwhile, Riley Christensen jumps a cushion in turn 2. He's going to lose 3rd to Stapleton. Almost lost 4th to his brother. Jeff Fink again to the inside of Ulrich. Can't get it done. 2 to go. The sands in the hourglass are ticking away. Oh, Ulrich makes a slight bobble coming out of 2. It's the first mistake he's made all feature long. And is it going to cost him, though, as Fink to the inside. Fink led that lap. White flag, 1 to go. This is going to be an absolute barn burner. Now you got Stapleton in the mix as well. Ulrich, Fink, Stapleton. Ulrich and Fink side by side down the backstretch. They're going to go into 3 and 4. This time, Stapleton to the inside, 3 wide for the win. It's going to be a drag race. Fink gets it. Jeff Fink with the win. Alex Stapleton 2nd. Heartbreaker for Dayton Ulrich goes from the lead to 3rd. Colby Christensen and Riley Christensen round out the top 5. Are you kidding me, Crawford County Speedway? Wow! Whether you're an Ulrich fan, a Stapleton fan, or a Fink fan, you have definitely got to tip your hat to those 3 guys. What a race, what a win for Jeff Fink.
What is it like to be standing up here after that?
Oh, it was a good race. It's been a long time coming here. That was fun. I didn't think I was going to get him, but I just bid my time, and it worked. I thought Stapleton was going to get me on the bottom. I didn't know where he came from, but it was fun.
Great. You know it was a good race when you guys raced for an extra lap and a half, it seemed like.
Oh, yeah. It was fun. Good track.
How about it, Jeff Fink?